This question is for my maximalist girlies. Have you ever seen a room like this, or this, or this, and thought, I could never do this without a designer? Allow me to show you 3 of the big secrets to pattern drenching that will help you create a beautiful, cozy room like this in your own home without a designer.
Welcome back to Oh So Lovingly, where life imitates art, discovering beauty in the everyday with whimsy and elegance around every corner. You have stumbled upon the corner of YouTube where we take in the beauty of the world slower and more intentionally, because there is beauty all around us.
Pattern drenching seems like a new thing, but it's actually historical. It just has a cute name now. So my 3 secrets to pattern drenching are going to help you start to think like a designer, and these are principles that once you understand them, you can't unsee it, and you're gonna look at patterns and fabrics a whole new way. So secret number 1 to pattern drenching a room is how to match fabrics correctly. Now when I say correctly, I mean I'm a textile designer and I've studied coordinate prints, hero prints. There are all kinds of beautiful fabrics, but at the end of the day, you have a hero print and you have a coordinate print. So a hero print, that's like your chinoiserie full-scale murals. Your hero print is the standalone focal point kind of wallpaper. More detailed, more colorful, more floral, like it's got the full-scale details. These are examples of some hero prints that I love. I designed these. These are my heroes. Now, my coordinate prints are exactly what they sound like. They are something like a stripe or a polka dot or a block print. They help anchor and make sense of the beautiful detail of the hero print, and they serve as the coordinate for the room. Another great example of this in practice is a bed canopy. You see beautiful hero prints on the outside of the bed canopy and then a gingham or a plain color on the interior of the bed canopy. That's a great way to really juxtapose the fabrics and make them make sense together. Here's kind of a rule that you do want to follow to avoid looking cluttered. Stick to fabrics in the same color scheme. The colors really should complement each other or be the exact same. And luckily on my Spoonflower storefront, you can have anything color matched. So if you want a hero print to look just like a coordinate print, I can do that. I can make anything match perfectly. For example, come with me. I'm gonna show you our powder bath, which I completely pattern drenched. So this is the powder bath, which we completely wrapped in my Chinoiserie trellis wallpaper design from Spoonflower. This wallpaper comes in so many different colors, but the special thing we did here is we pattern drenched by matching the shower curtain to the wallpaper. Now this is fun. This is actually a panel of normal window curtains, but we have 2 shower curtain rods back here, and one of them has the shower liner attached. But I really love the idea of using curtain panels as shower curtains. It's just such a luxurious touch. And a lot of designers are actually doing that. So this is probably like one of my proudest achievements as a designer, just doing this wallpaper and making sure everything was perfect, and then wrapping this room in a cocoon of Chinoiserie trellis. It was so much fun, and we've got so much enjoyment out of it. The second secret is cozify your space. I'm always asking myself, how could this space be elevated? But what I want you to do for this example is ask yourself, how could this space be cozier? This is the perfect day to talk about this because it is very rainy outside and I'm just inside talking about coziness. So fitting. It is really, really pouring today, but I promise you the sun's gonna be out in 45 minutes. Okay, so cozify your space. The trick is in what you pattern drench. It's all about what you drench. The first instinct many people have is wallpaper, but there are so many applications for pattern drenching, and you don't even have to do any wallpaper. You could do a bed canopy, matching curtains, and a matching pillow, bed skirt situation. You could do trellis on your ceiling and your walls. It could be painting your trim to match your wallpaper. I love, love, love that look. Or carrying the wallpaper onto your ceiling as well. This is why pattern drenching is so much fun. Just ask yourself what would make it more cozy in here, and then build on that. So for a bedroom, what's cozy is different than what's cozy for a living room. For a living room, your seating is going to be the cozy aspect of the living room. For a bedroom, it's gonna be, you know, the bed canopy and the curtains that make you feel like you are just being hugged by fabric. But in the master bedroom, I'll show you. We actually decided to completely cover both walls in gorgeous double curtain panels. So the issue in this room was that we had an uncentered window on the back of this wall. So the window actually sits right about here on the wall, but for symmetry, which is very important to me, we put the curtain at a way bigger width than the window, and then we carried the curtains through to the other wall. And this has just made it so cozy in here. I cannot even tell you. And then with my decor elements, I was really neutral. I went really cream. I went honey tones, golds, and I really kept it simple because I love a bedroom that just feels like a palette cleanser at the end of the day. And so that is exactly how we cozified the master bedroom. The third secret is how to make it all pop. And it really is this simple. At least 2 decor elements in the room have to have the same fabric. That's really the main point. At least 2 major decor elements in the room have to have the same fabric. Whether that's the wallpaper and the curtains, whether that's the wallpaper and the bed canopy, whether it's the bed canopy and the curtains. And again, the color has to match. The color has to be the same or complementary. So if you have designated that your color palette for the room is going to be green, blue, and brown, then everything is green, blue, and brown. That's going to really help you achieve that whole piece. When everything comes together in the end, every color echoes in all of the different elements of the room. And I know I've sounded like a broken record saying this over and over, but really it's important. Keep yourself on a limited color palette. 3 colors per room. So for me, if I were designing a room from complete scratch, this is what I would think about. And I hope this is helpful because this is actually how I've designed every room in my house, but I'm gonna show you the process. Get a mood board together. It's gonna help you visualize your idea, get it on paper, print it out, put it somewhere where you can look at it often. This is what I call getting happy with it. Print it out and put it somewhere where you will see it often, like at your desk. I've done this multiple times on this bulletin board above my desk where I paint. So make yourself a mood board. So what I would start with, I'll head to Canva and I will start putting the fabrics on a design board. I will make a couple of different squares with my leading colors of the room. I've decided on green, blue, and brown. Great. I need to figure out what's the best green, the best blue, and the best brown. So I play around with the hues of those colors until I'm happy. If you are not sure what your favorite blue or green or brown is, look at paint colors that designers recommend. So you can literally just like Google best, most classic and timeless green paint colors and go and see which green paint colors speak to you. Take the hex code from those paint colors and use that in your Canva mood board. I do this all the time. This is such a great little hack, but the hex code is really what you want to get in a mood board because you want the exact green, the exact blue, and the exact brown that you want to be on the same paper. So then you gather your favorite fabrics, you narrow it down to 2. I know it might be so hard, but you narrow those fabrics down to 2. So what I'm gonna do here is show one of my hero prints and then a coordinate print that I have. I love these together so much. They are so timeless and classic and so grand millennial. Any of my patterns on Spoonflower can be recolored for a nominal charge, but it is the perfect touch of customization. So once you've got your fabrics in the mood board, this is the time to really start thinking, how can I make this cozier? And I will usually ask ChatGPT, I'll give it the fabrics, I'll give it the photos of the fabrics, and I'll say, make this into a bed canopy. And oftentimes It understands the assignment. You could use this as a visualization for as you're bringing your room together. After you've got a couple of elements that help you visualize this room, put them all in the mood board together, get a couple of decorative elements like some furniture or maybe some artwork that you love that would really go well in a space, and just let it sit. Sleep on it and then come back to it the next day and then just be like, how do I feel about this? Do I still like it? Print it out and put it somewhere where you'll see it often and get happy with it. So then you can move on to ordering some fabric samples, and then you can actually have them in your hand. This is one of my fabric samples. They will come like this, and you can touch it and feel it, and it's great to just have it in your hands. Then you can get real paint samples, put them next to the fabrics, and lay it all out, because this, my friend, is what a real designer does. So once you get to a place where you like it digitally, then you make it physical with fabric swatches and paint samples, and then you can start planning the redesign of your pattern-drenched room. Okay, good morning. Again, it's a gorgeous day. There's sun, thankfully. I am going to run a few errands with you today. I'm going to bring you with me. But I had the cutest delivery that's going to be part of this outfit today. So I'm wearing this gorgeous Etsy dress that I love these Etsy dresses. This is so nice because the rain yesterday really brought in some like cooler weather. So I'm wearing a maxi dress today, and it feels so nice out. It feels so nice. This package just came from Sprinkled with Pink, and oh my gosh, I'll show you the purse first because I am going to use her today. Sprinkled with Pink sent this gorgeous cane bag. The best part is it's embroidered. How gorgeous is this? This is so darling, and it's so big. I love how big it is. It's just a nice tote to just put everything and anything inside. Like, this is so perfect. I'm so excited. And the cane is really great quality. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. It's got like the little feet on the bottom. It's really nice. Like, it's really nice. This would be such a great gift. Oh my gosh, like for your bridesmaids. I love it. Absolutely love it. I did a very taupe monogram because I'm so into taupe right now. I have been for a while. It's the Pantone color of the year, Mocha Mousse. I was feeling taupe years before that, back kind of when I designed the curtains in the master bedroom. But yeah, I love a good taupe. So that's why I chose that combination for a monogram, and I really like it. And they also sent, I'm so excited about this, a beautiful sun visor that is also monogrammed. How darling is she? I need to find a hair tie so I can put this on. So perfect for being outside in the garden. I'm so excited about this little visor. Let's try her on. Oh my gosh, and the monogram. How cute is that? I'm gonna judge the bun. I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed right now.
I did the same kind of color combo for the monogram on the hat. I just love that it's barely there. I don't know, it's demure, it's not like in your face. It's just subtle. I love taupe. I love taupe. Using this gorgeous new bag. She's really so cute. I'm so excited. So let's head to the farmer's market, and then when I get back, we are going to do a lot of exciting things. So come along.
We are at my favorite farmer's market in the world. This is Lucy's Market. We are in downtown Buckhead. Oh my goodness, there's so much gorgeous produce in today. I was just looking around, getting ideas for entertaining, for a couple of things we have at the house coming up that are going to be really useful. It was just Steven's birthday, but I'm getting that for him for next year. I can't help myself. Love all of the coffee table books. Love seeing how they style. These were so fun, these little cards and like puzzles. I loved all of the odds and ends. I truly just get so much joy seeing all the happy things that they have here. Gives me a lot of ideas for what I'm about to do next.
Okay, I'm back to another shipment that is very, very sweet and thoughtful from Alice Lane. This is the cutest shop. You're going to love this shop. They have the coolest decor, little accents for your home. So these are from their new brass collection I'm obsessed with. They're so beautiful. These pieces are just timeless, absolutely timeless. First up, we have a gorgeous easel. I really want you to get an idea of how beautiful the finish is on this. Like it looks aged. It looks like it's been in the family for the longest time, but it is so cute. Like, I love this. So there's so many things you could do with an easel. Obviously art. You could have an open book propped open, like a cookbook on your kitchen counter, or like a little desk calendar. I love an easel. I've got an idea of how to style these because I'm gonna do a little shoot for Alice Lane, but I have an idea to do like a coffee table styling shoot. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Another thing from their brass collection is something I've wanted, but I've always thought like, you don't need it. Candle snuffer. How gorgeous is she? This is absolutely divine. It hinges. Little bitty touches like this are just everything sometimes. Like just little bitty I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the before and after of a coffee table and what little things like this can do. So come with me. Let's try my Audubon book. I love this book, and it feels like a crime to keep these beautiful works of timeless treasures by J.J. Audubon tucked away in a book. So I'm going to find a page that really goes well with our colors in this room. The American Robin. I love this. Look how elevated this has made our coffee table. It's just so happy. I love the dimension that a book adds to a coffee table. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. And then the little brass candle snuffer is so perfect. Like, this is perfect. I love it. Alice Lane, y'all nailed it with this brass collection. This is truly stunning. Perfect for this room, for the color palette in here. I think it came out so cute. I'll pop the little video on the screen of how the reel is gonna look and how the video ended up looking, and I'm so excited with it. It's so cute. Just the nicest little touch to any surface to make a beautiful vignette. I love the brass collection. Well done, Alice Lane. I have to say, I am so excited and proud of myself for this. I have taught myself Photoshop, and I'm learning how to make patterns on Photoshop. I'm so excited. This is something I've wanted to learn for a very long time, but Photoshop is perfect. I'm so excited to announce that I have finally discovered how to recolor my artwork on my own without needing to hire somebody or rely on someone else to do it. I'm such a perfectionist. I'm so particular about the colors that I want. So figured this out. I figured this out. I'm so happy and I'm so proud. I'm going to pop on the screen the one that I did the latest. And I'm gonna work on some more with you right now. I know I've said it, I love taupe. I wanted to make a beautiful version of the bamboo on floor panels in taupe, but I wanted to make it look really natural, and I figured it out. I'm so excited. So I am going to sit right there and keep on doing some color corrections in Photoshop, and we're just gonna see these color combinations come to life. I do want to show you something though really quickly before we go there. Come with me. I'm looking at recoloring these colors. So I love a good taupe, a really nice deep green, a soft peachy pink, and then like a yellow. And I don't know, I would love to know what are some colors y'all would like to see in this color combination for different colorways for this pattern, because like if someone has a little girl and they want it in a nursery, that would be so sweet. But if they want it in like a dining room, the cream or the taupe would be amazing, or the green. So I would just love to know what are some colors y'all would like to see for these different colorways. I'm really having fun exploring this process. Okay, so now let's get back to Photoshop. Okay, so yes, I successfully taught myself how to recolor in Photoshop. I'm now working on colorways for all of the different prints that I have in my shop. I'm loving this process. I just want it to be perfect. So I'll show you on the screen how it looks to recolor artwork and how fun this process is. It's a lot of, there's some trial and error, but a lot of it is just so much fun. Your artwork just pops when you start editing here on Photoshop, and it is so satisfying to see this come to life. I can't even tell you. So these colorways are now available on my website. I cannot wait for you to see these, for them to come to life. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of this. I've wanted to do this for a long time, to learn Photoshop, and I'm finally doing it. It feels so exciting. There's so many possibilities, and I love it. I love this stuff. I am so excited to unveil to you all of the new colorways available on the Bamboo on Floor diptych, which is the pair of two, and then the triptych. So the Le Jardin is also going to come in a cream background, which is stunning. This is the triptych, and I am so excited that they're finally live. I'm so happy y'all joined me this week. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, and I'll see you next Sunday.